That's a little low.
Will it blend? That is the question.
So, the Killing Floor 3 beta is here, and I was lucky enough to grab a code. I've been a huge fan of the Killing Floor franchise. It's one of the main reasons I even bought a PC in the first place, and I was really excited for this release. And I'll be honest, I know a lot of this game is not what people were expecting. I know there is a lot of criticism about it online. I know that a lot of people are not a fan of the changes that have been made to the specialists and the class system. I'm not going to go into that in this video. This video is purely about the beta, the performance, and anything I've really encountered so far in about 7 hours of play, I believe. Anything for the actual full release to do with weapons, classes, characters, design, all that, I'm going to try and keep for a future video for the full release. So make sure you subscribe to check that one out. The performance has actually been pretty good for this beta. I'm not running a top-of-the-line system anymore. I'm on a 3070 and a 10700, so I am falling a little bit behind. But I was still able to hit 60 frames per second on 1440p, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that level of performance. I did have to tweak the settings down to medium and disable reflections. Performance wise, this game does at the moment in beta stutter quite a bit. It can freeze for up to a few seconds at times, which happens not too frequently, but it was enough to have me taking unnecessary damage during some higher waves and even a boss fight. So that was hopefully something we can see getting patched before launch. Overall, any performance between that though is pretty damn smooth. I don't normally drop below the 60. Graphically, I do feel this game hopefully is going to receive a bit of an update before launch, because I have noticed, especially in areas with direct sunlight, that the lighting just seems incredibly oversaturated, I think is the best term to use, where it is just incredibly bright and kind of just ugly. Everything just kind of looks incredibly washed out. So not sure what's happening there. Could be something to do with the early build that we're on or something like that. Yeah, I do hope this gets fixed before launch. Of all the maps that are in the beta, I think they all are pretty good at showcasing just how well this game is going to perform. On the gameplay side, it is fairly bare bones for the beta. We only have 4 weapons per class, not including the sidearm that's exclusive to every class now. They're all fairly standard weaponry. I did find that the Firebug's weapons, the fire effects were very lackluster, especially considering how good fire effects were in Killing Floor 2. So hopefully that will see a bit of an update before then. Same with the gore system. I'm not sure what is happening, but I feel the enemy ragdolls and even just some of the gore seems incredibly stiff, and it just kind of seems like there's not really too much happening. Again, to compare to Killing Floor 2, how there would just be excessive amounts of body parts and giblets and all that flying, there doesn't seem to be as much of that here. It could have been toned down for the beta for performance reasons, I'm not sure. I did crank it up to ultra, which I was struggling to run just to see if it was the settings, and the reduced amount of gore did seem to be across the board, so it wasn't a settings thing. Overall, I don't see many problems with this beta. I mean, most of what is in here seems like it should be able to get fixed before next month's release date. The only concern I do have is with the servers, as even when matchmaking for a solid minute each time, it would just put me in a lobby by myself. So not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully we get a server browser just like Killing Floor 1 and 2. But overall, I normally only play this game with friends, so I'm not going to have too much of an issue with that. But this may be something more concerning for other players. Anyway, hopefully this beta does well for the developers, and we will be seeing an open beta before launch sometime within the next month. So if you didn't get into the closed beta, keep an eye out. You will be able to get into that open beta. The developers have confirmed nothing will pass over from the beta. So if you are feeling like you want to grind the beta, just know that your progress will be wiped. Other than that, I really hope anyone that got into this beta enjoys it, and let me know in the comments below if you are playing the beta, if you have any excitements, concerns, what you liked and didn't like. And remember to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and again, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. This was a kind of a quick planned video, that's why a lot of this is very thrown together. I'm sorry for the dip in quality, but the next review should be out within the next few weeks. I'm still in the middle of writing the script for that, but hopefully we can get that one sorted. Special thank you to my Patreons, Eat All the Pie and John Bon Pony. I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And if you guys want to give some support, the Patreon link is below. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. What the fuck?